Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Can You Survive? I am here with your favorite Jeff Probst host, Cam, and he is going to be explaining what challenge the players are gearing up to compete in.
Yeah, so their next challenge is a CYS Classic. It is the Storytime Challenge, where I will read them a story. It is their job to remember as many aspects of that story as they can, because the next phase will be for them to run to different stations around the property, where questions about the story will be asked of them. If they get the question right, they will receive a clue to the puzzle that they will perform in the second phase of the challenge. The first five to bring back 4 clues will get to start on their puzzle. There will be no break, so if you bring back your 4 clues, you could get a head start and start working on the puzzle. Once you have 4 correct answers and you have your 4 clues, you'll come over here. There will be 6 dates mentioned in the story. Their job is to figure out one specific day and solve this puzzle a day calendar, where you would leave the month and day that we are looking for uncovered. First person to do that will win immunity.
Wow, I love it. Lots going on. Don't worry, I will explain that at least another 10 times to everyone so that everyone understands. But I'm super excited for this one.
Yeah.
So, all of you back home, pull up a chair, get cozy, and get ready for story time with Cam.
Yeah, wait behind. Yeah, give them like 3 feet so that you can't like cheat. Ideally, you'll be spread out. Yeah.
Just getting some last minute rule clarification before
First things first, I will take back immunity.
we start.
Haley, thank you. Jazzy, thank you. Immunity is back up for grabs, as well as the food chain immunity is also back up for grabs. All right, survivors, I will read you this story. As I mentioned before, pay special attention to the dates mentioned. The story is called Survivor Legacy of the Pines, a chronicle of the lost season. In the summer of 2025, 20 contestants were dropped into the dense fog-laced wilderness of northern Maine to film Survivor Legacy of the Pines. It was meant to be a back-to-basics season. No beaches, no ocean, just raw forest. On August 16th, 2025, they arrived at Moosehead Lake. 2 tribes were formed, Pine Jaw and River Run, and the players were told that everything they built could be inherited seasons. The twist was called Legacy Play, and it was hyped as a long view experiment, build for those who would come after. But no one would. Just 18 days later, on September 3rd, Hurricane Eric took an unexpected turn inland, slamming into central Maine with violent force. Communications with the production crew were lost. Satellite feeds cut out mid-broadcast. Helicopters were grounded. By the time CBS attempted a coordinated rescue, access to the forest was impossible. No one came out. The show was quietly pulled from scheduling. Public statements mentioned delays. Behind closed doors, it was written off. Yet inside the woods, the players adapted. As the weeks passed and the air grew colder, the game unraveled. On November 10th, with winter settling in, 9 survivors, contestants and crew alike, remained. The game was dead, but they continued with a strange kind of order. They built the Watchtower, a high wooden platform above camp, and used it to send daily smoke signals. Votes were replaced by food rations and group rituals. Sierra, once a sharp-tongued strategist, became a steady leader. Luke, the carpenter, maintained the fire and hunted alone. They stopped filming. Some still wore their buffs. But Survivor was over. Something older had taken its place. By March 19th, 2026, the thaw brought grief. Emily and Daniel were gone, vanished without struggle. Tracks led into the trees and disappeared. That night, Sierra claimed she heard Emily's voice calling from the woods. Others admitted the same. In silence, they began carving names into bark. Each loss was recorded, mourned, and marked with totems hung in the trees. The forest became a ledger. Years passed. On October 26th, 2028, a forest ranger stumbled upon a forgotten structure. Walls woven from pine and moss, inside a conch shell painted with the CBS logo resting on an altar. No footprints, no gear, just 6 names scribbled onto the wall and 4 crossed out by black charcoal. 2 names were left untouched, Sierra and Luke. By May 5th, 2030, a final discovery was made. In a clearing near the old tribal council fire pit, a pine tree had been carved with these words: "We were contestants, then we were survivors. Now we are the forest. The fire is out, but the game goes on." A ring of 18 torches encircled the base. Okay. Can you read it one more time? Got all that? Yeah. All right, we're going to start at the table.
To be clear to the viewers, that is a fictional story. It did not actually happen. CBS runs a wonderfly tight ship and would never do that.
Survivors ready. Go.
And away they go. So these players just listen to that story. Oh, I love Kendall running straight through, not taking the path, cutting in to answer a question. All right, so we all heard the story, and now there are 4 different stations where players have to run to answer a question regarding the story, and they either get a clue or a blank piece of paper. So they are now. All right.
Incorrect answer by Ned. Keep it. Yep. Go.
Oh my God, this is so exciting. Now I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. Okay, so basically, they are running to 4 different stations. Each station has a question about the story they just heard. If they answer the question correct to the person at that station, they will get a clue to help them in the next portion of this challenge. If they do not get it correct, they get a blank piece of paper with no information on it. Either way, after they've asked a question, whether it's a correct or incorrect, or answered a question, whether it's correct or incorrect, they have to make their way all the way back to the challenge field and tap in. If the clue is right, they keep it. If it's wrong, they drop off the blank sheet. But they have to tag back in. It's not like they can just go to another station that's close by and get a bunch of clues and then bring them all back at once. You have to go one at a time. And in order to answer another question, you must reset and hit this table. So it is. David says the season sounds like a nightmare. It's all stars, so the players got to earn it. They got to work for it. So we'll just go ahead and head on out and check out a station with Brad, one of our fabulous alumni who played in Hunter's Moon, so that y'all can get a sense of what the questions are. I'm just trying to stay in our Wi-Fi bounded area so that the stream doesn't cut out. So we'll head up the path here, but we'll stay to one side so we don't interfere with the players. Here, I'll just step in some poison ivy while I wait. Don't want to interfere as the players go on the path. All right, and we'll head on up to Brad. Hey, Brad, just coming out to check out your question. The viewers are curious, as am I. Thank you. Yeah, we sure do. So I'm off to the Haley head on in and not impede her progress here. Definitely an unsettling tale. They all are. All of our stories are so grim and gruesome here, and I don't know why. But that's just how it goes. All right, so this question number 2, how many contestants does the season start with? So they have to answer 18, 20, or 24. My guess is 18 because I think that was one of the numbers that they said, but I have no idea. So yeah.
We're looking for one more person on the puzzle.
Haley heading back up, got the answer wrong the first time. So she has to come back and try again. Jazzy heading on up, keeping a calm, cool, and collected head like she has in pretty much all of the challenges. Very impressive. Looks like we have 4 players that have now finished. There's only 1 player that can do the second portion, and Ned is running all out to try and get there, and he has the right clue. So Ned has advanced in the puzzle phase. Congratulations. All of the puzzle spots have been taken, which means that only one of these 5 players can win immunity here. So we have on this next phase solving a puzzle using clues that they collected.
Only be evenly divided by
Nina,
itself in 1, I believe.
Alicia, Kendall, Alan, and Ned. So now that we've entered this portion of the of the challenge. The players collected 4 clues, and those clues are all logic puzzle information pieces. So they first have to solve the logic puzzle based on the clues that they got, and then they have to, and those clues will lead to a date, a month, and a day. They will then have to find in their little puzzle, which is a calendar puzzle, what the date is. And then they will have to use those weird Tetris pieces to properly put them in a way so they unveil the correct answer. So this is a multi-part puzzle. We are not making it easy on day 5. I do not envy them.
Nina
It
starting to
isn't be
work on
hard,
the
even if
puzzle.
you're fully rested and unstressed. And these players definitely are none of those things. So
Alicia working on the puzzle.
Alicia flips over her clues, thinks she's got it, trying to piece together how to potentially unveil whatever she thinks the answer is. Nina also adjusting some puzzle pieces over here. Kendall still working on the logic puzzle portion of it. Alan also placing some pieces, trying to figure out how things might go. Ned is as well. So not only do you have to have the right answer, you have to be able to figure out this Tetris puzzle correctly as well. So
Everyone working on their puzzle now.
it's like puzzle on puzzle on puzzle, perhaps. Or maybe just 2 puzzles. I'm having a hard time keeping count.
I guess 3 puzzles. Yeah, 2 puzzles.
Logic puzzle, Tetris puzzle. Yeah, I guess just 2.
Alicia has her board flipped over. Feels like she has a solution she's looking at, trying to solve for.
Looks like everyone's solving here. Feeling like they have that correct date in their mind, but again, gotta figure out how all of these pieces might fit together, might lay together.
Ed feeling
to
like
reveal
something's
it.
working out here. Depends on whether he has the right date in mind from the story. Confident that he does.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it does depend.
All right. We have
Check.
Oh,
Kendall calling for a
That is
check.
incorrect.
Oh, that is incorrect. Oh. Check. Oh, wait. Yeah, check.
That is incorrect.
We have Nina, Alicia, Kendall, Alan, and Ned, who are quietly trying to solve this puzzle. They have worked out a calendar date in their minds and must now properly reveal that calendar date within their Tetris puzzle. I'm going to try and be nosy and give y'all a view of the clues,
Ed
perhaps.
feeling like they're close.
Hang on, let's see. All right, so I'm going to zoom in on this so y'all can maybe see.
just to make sure, check.
Okay.
I know it's wrong, but you can tell me.
It's incorrect.
Ned calling for a check, but says he knows it's wrong, but perhaps just for his sanity, he just wants to definitely make sure. Nothing wrong with that. Might as well.
Everyone working.
Everyone working, everyone trying to figure out what to do.
Harder to test multiple solutions. You gotta make it all the way to a completed solution to even check. Easier said than done.
Everyone very quiet, everyone concentrating, trying to work out how to possibly leave the month and date unveiled because everything that's incorrect must be covered.
Excuse me.
Everyone just silently puzzling. No one panicking, everyone just trying one combination of shapes, another combination of shapes, working and reworking because every piece has to be inside that puzzle and it also has to fit correctly together and it also has to unveil the correct answer. So, yikes, that seems very hard.
You guys got this. Good job.
Little encouragement from the players that did not get the chance to go to this second portion of the puzzle. Got Taylor, Albie, and Kaylee looking on.
No pausing to think through.
I know.
Piecing the board together. Like she's trying to aim for a solution.
Aren't we all?
Some people just look like they're moving things around.
Oh, that's weird.
Alicia looks like she has a specific day uncovered. Trying to see if she can get the rest covered up. Same with Kendall and Alan. Man, a lot of the board uncovered right now. Trying to figure out what to do.
Good job, guys.
The clicking of the puzzles is starting to lull me to sleep. I don't know about the players.
Alan trying to look over at Ned, see if he can learn anything.
I'm like looking to see if you get it. But that's what I'm reading about. It's a hard one, guys.
So, for those just tuning in, we are in the second portion of a multi part immunity challenge. Players listened to a story that Cam told them and then had to race around the property correctly answering questions about the story. Each time they did so, they received a clue that was a different logic puzzle clue, rule, I don't know, whatever those things are called. And then, but there were only, sorry, I'm glitching. There were only 5 spots available. So once they got all the clues, they came over to this puzzle to start working on it. And once the puzzle slots were full, that was that. So we have Taylor, Albie, Jazzy, and Kaylee, who all had a valiant effort in this challenge, but unfortunately just couldn't quite get here as fast enough as Nina, Alicia, Kendall, Alan, and Ned, who have been working at this puzzle quite a while. And it was a multi step puzzle. The first order of business was solving the logic puzzle. The logic puzzle led you to a specific
In 1
date,
minute, I will
a
read the
month,
date again
and a
of
year.
the story. Don't bother.
Yeah, process.
Using that, they then had to
In order.
use this Tetris
Just the
puzzle to
Oh, with the date.
try and uncover the correct month
Oh.
and the correct day that correspond to the answer that the logic puzzle gave them. So this is super difficult. There's many layers to it. They have to have the right answer and they have to figure out how to leave it uncovered, which is no small feat because you could have everything appropriately covered or uncovered and then the date is completely wrong and now you have to redo all of your pieces. So this is a
The 6 dates from the
toughie.
story in order were August 16th, September 3rd, November 10th, March 19th, October 26th, and May 5th. The solution is one of those.
Can you read this again?
August 16th, September 3rd, November 10th, March 19th, October 26th, and May 5th. One of those is your answer.
All right, and keeping that in mind, again, they have to match all of these logic clues. Cam, could we read the logic clues out to the play or out to the audience? Are they all the same? I assume.
Yeah, they're all the same. Yeah. Yep.
Wonderful. All right, so one clue.
The day is not a prime number. The date is not in the first half of the year. If you add the month and day together, it is less than 24. And the date is not the first one mentioned in the story.
Wonderful. All right, and hopefully, Cam, reading out those dates in order will help the players at least lock in on whatever the correct date is so that they can then figure out how to unveil it and cover everything that's incorrect. Kendall laughing to herself. Alicia and Ned both laying down, trying to maybe switch positions, get a different perspective. Alan doing the same. Kendall now doing a little V stretch to shake things up. Nina in the thinker pose, almost completely over her puzzle. Like physically, not not mentally. To be clear, she's very much competing. These logic puzzles historically take a lot of time because players not well rested, not well fed, definitely well hydrated because they are doing a great job of drinking water out here. To all the loved ones back at home, don't worry. But you know, the brain fog has definitely hit by day 5. What would be so obvious day 1 coming in by day 5 could be just incredibly beyond understanding.
That's true.
Or so I'm told because I don't play these because I would never last in the dark with the bugs.
Everyone trying different things, moving pieces around. We
You
haven't had a
gotta.
check in a while. No one has been able to fully complete a board on a date they are thinking of yet. We had a few early.
Everyone putting a piece in, taking it out, flipping it around, moving it sideways. These shapes go every which way. They're very odd shaped. There's not like an, oh, you just go here, here, here.
Check.
We've got a call for.
Alan. That is incorrect. Alan's puzzle came together, but that is the wrong date. Again, the dates are August 16th, September 3rd, November 10th, March 19th, October 26th, May 5th.
Read those one more time.
August 16th, September 3rd, November 10th, March 19th, October 26th, May 5th.
You know, starting from scratch, just going to go ahead and reset that puzzle, give herself a new lease on life in it.
In a minute or two.
Alicia's seeing where a particular piece might fit, but gives up on it.
I checked this one.
It's incorrect.
Kendall has about half the pieces in. Psych! She showed me, and now they're not. Kendall just going for a full reset as well. Sometimes that's what you need in order to realize something. Start with a new piece that might help out.
No.
Alan has just a couple pieces out of his board. He's taking a moment to just stretch out before continuing on. Ned ripping grass up and throwing it to get any frustration that might be happening, which is a great idea. Just anything you can do to get your mind cleared and right back in this
We are
challenge.
looking for one of the following dates: August 16th, September 3rd, November 10th, March 19th, October 26th, or May 5th. August 16th, September 3rd, November 10th, March 19th, October 26th, May 5th.
Is this a Michael puzzle? I asked at the beginning. No.
Unfortunately, it's a Cameron puzzle.
Cam is all about the logic puzzles.
Oh yeah, let's see.
No one has given up. Everyone continuing to try different things.
I gotta say, as I'm sitting here, I'm also not getting which one it's supposed to be. This is a toughie.
Kendall resetting her puzzle.
You got this, guys. Hang in there.
All right, if you're playing this at home alongside the players, the clues are as follows. The day is not a prime number. The date is not in the first half of the year. If you add the month and day together, it is less than 24. And finally, the date is not the first one mentioned in the story.
What the hell?
And the 6 days they are choosing from are August 16th.
Check!
Oh,
Incorrect.
No way.
Cam, you were saying?
The dates they are choosing from are August 16th, September 3rd, November 10th, March 19th,
For the whole time.
October 26th, May 5th.
It's free.
I was so excited. I really thought I had it. I had the wrong day.
Drew says these puzzles are hard though. If it's a calendar, there are 364 solutions or 5 solutions because you can solve it for every day of the year. So we did mitigate that a little bit. We gave them a list of 6 potential month options and 6 potential day options. That's still a ton of different combinations, but here we are.
Yeah.
Got a few viewers in the chat answering along that I think have it right. I won't say who, just in case you're still playing along. No one giving up, everyone continuing.
4 minutes before I reveal the day, and then it will be the first person to solve the puzzle for that day.
Melissa says, can we get a zoom in of the puzzle? Absolutely.
Bypass the logic part.
I'll just show you Kendall's right
They
here.
don't have it.
So there it is. It's a little, it's like a little wooden calendar, and they have all these different pieces that are
Check.
um, misshapen.
Incorrect. Read the clue.
My God. He said yes.
30 seconds and I will reveal the day. The full date.
And once Cam does that, it will be a battle to figure out the Tetris portion of this puzzle and uncover it correctly.
The day you are looking for is November 10th.
I just figured that out like like literally. I've known that X can't do the puzzle. I just figured that out.
Congratulations to our viewers that got that right. I saw at least Melissa, Ale, and Dylan. Nicely done.
Smarty pants.
Everyone now knows the date. Everyone trying to get this Tetris puzzle correct. Everyone's staying very calm. No one frantically trying to move pieces around. Everyone just locked in, focused on the solution at hand.
Kendall has it. Kendall has won immunity. Congratulations.
All right, nicely done, Kendall.
Kendall.
What a mental battle, y'all.
I was gonna give you this one, but you can put that one on.
Great job. Great job.
Kendall, congratulations. That was a tough challenge. You have won immunity. You have also earned the right to start off our food chain.
I got
Food chain alert. Kendall, who will not,
Woo, food chain alert.
who will not be receiving immunity?
The rest of the tribe just downloading on that.
Because you just got it. Yeah. Fair enough.
Kaylee will not have immunity. Kaylee, make your decision.
I'm gonna go with
Nina will not have immunity. Nina, your decision.
I'll do Alicia. Shocker.
Alicia, what is your decision?
Oh, Declan.
My God. And that's why they can't play. Jazzy also had it last time.
Jazzy will not have immunity. We're down to 4 over here.
I feel like Ellie and Ned haven't really had it much, so I'm gonna go with. Sorry, Taylor, I picked you a couple times, but
Taylor will not have immunity.
We gave it to the boys. Yeah.
why not?
The girls have all self-selected them out of this immunity.
All right.
All right.
One of the guys getting this one this time.
We're still going.
Alan will not have
Sorry.
immunity. Alan, making the final decision here.
I chose Ned last time. Sorry, I'll be
Multiple times he's been the second to last person.
It's completely fine. It's
Ned, you have won immunity. It's kind of broken. I don't know if I can take it apart. That's all right.
for my lab check. I got excited.
All right, Ned and Kendall are immune. We'll give you some time to strategize, and we'll get back to tribal council.
All right, sounds like a plan
Can we
for the
strategize?
players and the viewers. So, y'all know the drill by now. You are all-star viewers and experts. So, our players will get some time to chit-chat and strategize. I will gather the tea and I will bring it back to you at tribal council. I think we'll try to do this in the next like 30 minutes, probably like 30, 35 minutes. So keep it locked here and we will see you so soon.